Hello, everyone. Hi, Brian. Thanks for having us.
Hello.
We, so our get is to ask you for a sentence from a book.
Oh,
So,
hold
Brian,
on.
I don't know if anyone is watching this live.
I don't know if we've got anything, but I'm in my daughter's room and she has tons of books. Hold on.
Perfect. Brian, do you want to just open a book and give us a phrase?
Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil
Yes.
Gaiman. And the sentence is Adam didn't often listen, but he spent the most enthralling 20 minutes of his life, or at least of his life that day.
Okay, cool, amazing. So this is it. I'm trying to make sure I remember the sentence. Okay,
I'm going to
my
type it in
Aunty
here.
Says presents. Adam didn't listen, but he spent the most enthralling 20 minutes of his life, or maybe he did, something like that.
Or at least of his life to that day.
Of his life to that day. Okay.
That sounds like
Perfect.
a half sentence. What's the rest?
I know, I did too. I had to double check, I had to look that it actually has a period at the end, but it does.
Okay.
Okay, Adam.
Ready to go, Vera? Okay.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
Bye. Okay. So I don't normally, I don't normally talk like this. I kind of like to keep things on the down low, you know what I mean? Just kind of behind a wall, behind a mask, behind a fortress, behind a the portcullis thing, like the raised portcullis. I like to keep things behind a raised portcullis normally. But I also know that unless I start to change, my life is going to be the same. Do you know what I mean? The same stuff is going to happen. The same suffering is going to repeat. The same themes, the same kind of relationships, same people, the same food, what have you. If I don't change, then everything is just going to stay the same. And maybe I don't want the same. And maybe the only way to change the same is to lower the portcullis, take off the mask. I forget what other metaphors I used, but what I'm saying is, I guess be myself. I guess be vulnerable, be kind of naked to the knowing of others. Do you kind of see what I mean? I mean, like metaphorically unclothed. You know what I mean? Do you something? What I'm saying is, I have to change. I don't have a choice anymore. I have to change.
Adam? Adam? Adam?
Y'alls.
Hey, man.
Hey.
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 Hey, Adam, man. I just swung by because, it's time. You got your board? We're going down to the park.
Oh, right. Time to board. Right. When you're right, you're right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jerry, let's just imagine for a second, Jerry, that maybe we don't board today.
Whoa. Oh, what are you talking about, man?
I mean, I don't, maybe not, no, I don't mean anything. I think dude. Dude, Jerry, dude.
Adam.
Ah,
I gotta break in this hat, and I gotta break in this
I
hat.
know you want to
today.
feel the wind in your hat. I know, man. I know. Okay, we're gonna board. I'm not gonna be bored on my board. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on a board, but I'm not gonna be bored, right, Jerry?
No,
Right?
yeah.
No.
Wait, okay, so wait. Right. I'm keen to get to the park, but something's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I don't know. I'm trying. Yeah, I guess so.
You're being a little bit
Man,
shifty. Go on. Shifty. Go on.
hard, man. Oh, man. Oh, Jerry, man. I really find this challenging, man. I really find this challenging, man.
What has Tallulah been saying?
Oh, it's like every day at 4 o'clock, we go out on our boards, man.
Yeah.
And what if there's something else that's waiting for us at 4 o'clock?
Like our calling?
I mean, like, cool. Yeah, I dig that. What if our calling's waiting for us, man?
Our calling is waiting for us. Our calling should be calling us, but okay, yeah, okay. Maybe we're not listening.
But what if we can't hear it because the board is so loud, Jerry? Like,
And the
what
board
if
is a
it's actually
metaphor.
calling?
What if it's calling? Yeah, the board is a metaphor. Our calling is calling. Adam. How do we listen better?
I don't know, man, but like my mind is blown because you're on this wavelength with me, man. I'm just like, I thought that I was gonna be cast out, man. I thought that you were gonna look at me and be like, burn that witch, you know what I'm saying? But like, whoa, dude, this is so cool. We can get like existential together, man.
What's your earliest memory, Adam?
Whoa. Okay, so I think I must be like, I'm like 2 years old or something, Jerry. And like, I remember I'm like, wait, maybe 3, I don't know. But I'm running down the sidewalk and there was a big ant. And I had to like move my foot so I didn't step on it.
And then?
Well, that's the memory, man.
Right. Wow. You had to move your foot.
Yeah, man, I had to move my foot so I didn't step on the ant. You know what I'm saying?
We could be ants. Like,
Yeah. Well, I think there's a time for ants. What I mean by that is like sometimes maybe we're too big for our boots, you know what I mean? Sometimes we're just like way up in the arrogance and like puffing up and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like we're dudes, you know, sometimes we do that, right? And then it's like, oh, but like we're just ants upon this earth, like it's a humbling moment, right? But like if you're always an ant, I don't know, man. I don't want to diss ants. I don't want to diss ants, Jerry.
sorry, do you want a soda?
Yeah, dude, like, yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Sorry,
Thanks.
I don't want to diss ants either. I mean, I'm not dissing ants. Dissonance.
Whoa! Dude, that is epic, dude.
Dissonance.
Dissonance. Dude.
Was there anyone in this memory with you?
I don't think so, man. Like, yeah, there were people outside, you know what I mean? Like in our little like cul-de-sac thing, you know, but like it was just me and that ant, man, in the universe.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm thinking about what you said about callings, you know what I mean? Like, is our calling us? And I had no idea you were so deep, Jerry. I had no idea. Like, dissonant, you know what I mean? You're smart, man.
Yeah, man.
You're really smart, dude.
I read
And
shit.
you're like naturally asking questions and following your curiosity, man. I mean, that's so cool.
Dude, I spend a lot of time thinking about things and reading stuff.
I mean, I've known you, we've been boarding every day for 2 years. How did I never know this, man?
I don't know. Too busy boarding. Maybe we should meditate.
Sure, man. I mean,
You want to give it a go?
yeah,
Like,
like right now.
yeah, on your front porch. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, people, I don't know. Do you think people will think we're weird or?
Eh,
No, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm ready to do new things, Jerry, try new adventures, you know what I mean? Widen my horizons, see farther down the road, you know? Yeah, let's meditate this thing, man.
sure. Hang on. Let me just get my app. I use an app.
I mean, you meditate regularly, man. I just can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Do you want something with a male voice or a female voice? I mean, they'll get to the non-binary. I mean, what's a non-binary voice? But
I don't know. That's a really good question. But what is, you know, male and female, even sometimes like, you know, men, women, like.
Yeah, right. So, app's playing. Let's get into a comfortable position and close your eyes.
Okay, dude. Okay. 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 I can do this.
Breathe it.
Breathe in. Empty your mind of thoughts.
Greetings and welcome to this live headspace meditation. My name is Kesonga Giskombe.
Man, oh.
Patient teachers here at Headspace. And so what I have in mind for today is one of my favorite meditation.
Beep, 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 beep.
Dude. Can one meditation open your third eye, man? Like what's going on here?
Beep, 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 beep.
What's your name? Where'd she go, man? Hi. Hi.
Hey. How are you
Whoa,
doing?
that was really psychedelic, man.
It's just reality that you didn't know about here before.
So are you like a fairy or something?
You could, yeah, you could call me a fairy, sure. Yeah, let's go with fairy. I feel like a fairy
Well,
today.
I'm sorry. I don't want to presume, like what's your name? What do you want me to call you?
Joe.
Joe.
Yes.
I mean, is there like why have you come to me, Joe?
Oh, you called me.
Whoa. What did you hear me call?
I could hear you calling me with this, like the breath, your breath. I mean, you were asking for guidance on your calling, and so I came to give you some tips.
Ginormous.
Okay, so the one thing I have to tell you is to be kind. Does that mean anything to you? Any resonance?
Yeah. Yeah, I think actually this is making me think that when I'm hiding behind a mask, you know what I mean? That's not being kind, right? 'Cause
No.
then right,
Right.
Joe? Is this like the right kind of am I kind of on a wild goose here, or is this kind of making sense?
It's not. It's for you to. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Right? Because it's like I'm presenting this like false person to the world, and then people don't really get to know me and like my complexity and depth, and like it's not kind, you know what I mean?
Let me steer you. Maybe a slightly less egocentric point of view.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So be kind. Be kind.
Be
Bye-bye.
kind. Dude, what? Like, be kind, yeah, but like, how is that my calling? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, be kind, but like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be ungrateful, man. I was just visited by some kind of like Joe fairy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I need to.
Whoa! You're freaking out, man. What's going on?
Dude, I just went on this like whole epic experience, man. This creature that said, sure, call me a fairy, but maybe wasn't a fairy named Joe, said that they heard me calling in my breath. They heard me calling while asking for guidance with my calling, Jerry. And what they had to say was like, be kind. That's it.
Okay. Did he say anything about he, she, they? Say anything about me?
No, be kind. That's it, man. That's like that beginning message, end of message. That's be kind. Yeah, that be kind.
Well, I kind of fell asleep, but I really chalked up some meditation minutes this morning, so.
Well, I mean, but like you've been doing this a long time. Have you ever been visited by like sprightly beings, man?
No, never sprightly beings. Something, ghoulish visions.
Dude.
Yeah, ghoulish visions, but never the sprightly.
But like, have any of these ghouls ever talked to you, man?
Yeah, man.
What do they say, dude?
Well, this is what they said. Cut to ghoulish vision. The time is now.
The time is now.
The time is now, and now is the time.
The time is now, and now is the time.
Space and time and space.
Space and time and space.
Head and toes and feet and face.
Head and toes and feet and face.
Dissolve, 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 dissolve,
Dissolve, dissolve, dissolve, dissolve.
Yeah, man. That kind of shit.
Dude, that's really intense, man.
Yeah. I've
But
gone-
like, dissolve what, man?
I don't know, man. Like I've gone all cold just telling you about it. I've got chills. I mean, some would say you didn't have to take it in a negative way, like when you draw the death card in a tarot deck, it doesn't mean death, it means like change, and that's not a bad thing. Maybe dissolving is, maybe I've been running from dissolving.
I mean, like, can I give you a hug or something? Like,
No,
no? Okay.
it's okay, man. I'll take it. I get you.
Okay, cool. I just like, I want you to know I care about you, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, my first thought, dissolve, is like dissolve some of that ego, you know? Like that separation, you know? That like wall, you know?
Right. Like a facade.
Yeah, totally, like that mask.
Right. Okay. I'm going to sit with this. Maybe we'll check in next week.
Cool, dude. Okay, so like, do you mean that we're still gonna board every day and we'll check in next week about this? Or like we'll see each other in a week?
We'll see each other in a week.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool, dude. Well, I'm here if you ever need to talk or go boarding, whatever it is, man.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Be kind.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sure.
Dissolve.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Cool, dude. Later. Yeah. Cool. I don't know, man. Be kind, be kind, be kind. I mean, I get it, right? Like, it may like totally makes sense, be kind, but how does that, my calling is calling me, telling me to be kind, you know what I'm saying? But like my theory about the facade, the mask and the facade and the portcullis not being kind because it's not real, it's not authentic, like, you know what I mean? Jerry has this whole inner world that I don't know about for 2 years when I go boarding with him every day. And like, I feel maybe kind of hurt that he couldn't trust me, but like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind.
Help! Help me!
Who? I mean, what?
Help! Help! Help!
Who? Where are you?
Oh, I'm just behind the hedge. Oh,
Okay.
oh, help!
Hi. What's? Oh no. I mean, let me help you. Let me.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
oh! I just fell over. My shopping was so heavy.
Oh
Oh.
no. I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?
Oh, oh, oh! I think I've broken my glasses, young
Oh.
man.
What?
I can't.
I'm I oh I I just I mean I
Okay, stop it. Stop. Just breathe. Breathe. Oh, why don't you sit down? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Okay, young man. It's okay. You don't. I just panicked because I fell over and I broke my glasses. It's okay. I can still. I'm alive. It's okay. I'm just old. It's okay. Are you
I'm
all
sorry.
right? What's going on?
I'm sorry. Whoa, sorry, man. I mean, ma'am.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can call me Joe.
your name is Joe?
It's short for Josephina. Yes. Sorry, I'm just gonna gather my shopping.
No, let me do that. Let me, I mean, no, please, I'll do, no, I got it.
Okay.
I'll do, I mean, I got it. I mean, I got it. I'll do it. I'll do that. Just
Okay. Just make sure you pick up the cantaloupes gently.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, no, I'll just, yeah, where, can I walk you home? Can I help
Oh.
you?
That's very kind of you, but perhaps just let's just well, I just live 3 doors down. I think I'm. Do you live over here?
Yeah, I was just coming home.
Oh, I'm just over there at the house
Okay.
with the green gables.
Okay.
Oh.
Joe, do you mind just giving me a minute? I just have some, do you mind just giving me, I just need a minute on my own, just like 30 seconds, just like 10 seconds on my own. Sorry, like,
Okay, I'll just
yeah,
sit in my stroller. Well,
okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so her name's Joe, which is like the name of the fairy, not fairy, you know what I'm saying? And like, this like creature tells me to be kind, and then this woman with like the same name is falling down, man. I choked. But like, okay, I've just gotta, I guess I just have to just, just like lower that, or maybe it's like crossing the water without even the portcullis bridge. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's like just like taking a step into that unknown and just like trusting. Like, I don't get the calling, I don't get it, I don't get the message, but like maybe all I have to do is just be kind. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay. All right, Joe. Yeah, do you want to yeah, do you want me to just bring your shopping?
Oh, yes, please. I'll just.
Great.
Okay. So.
Are you hurt? Can you walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how I walk normally. I just slipped.
Oh yeah, no, I just mean, did you hurt yourself when you slipped? No?
I'm sure that I'll have a pretty big bruise on my sushi.
Well, why don't I'll drop off your shopping and then I can go to the pharmacy and like if you don't, you know what I mean? Like I'll get some.
Sure. Oh, right. Okay. Well, let me just open my front door and I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you the type of cream I like.
Okay. Great.
Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, nearly fell again. Right. If you could just leave my
Yeah,
door.
sure. Yeah,
Yes.
just here. Just here. Okay, yeah, cool.
Thank you. So I would quite like some deep heat.
Yeah, I know that. DP,
Yes.
cool.
And hang on. I'll just get you some change. Okay.
Oh, that's kind.
What?
Thanks.
Here you go. Have $2.
Thanks.
Right.
Right, I'll be right back.
I'll put the kettle on.
Wow, thanks, Joe. I'll be right back with some deep heat. Okay. Should I have taken the money? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I just felt like I offered, maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Maybe I should have bought the deep heat, but I'm 13. I can't, I already spent my allowance on candy. Maybe I need to stop doing that. Okay, wait, no, hold on, Adam, because you just have to go get the DP now, right? Because you can't be on this street corner and having a breakdown when somebody needs you. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, all right, cool. DP, here I come.
Hey, get in line, kid.
Oh, sorry.
There's 1 in, 1 out policy at the pharmacy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Anything good?
I'm just getting, one of my neighbors kind of hurt herself, so I'm just getting her some deep heat.
Deep heat, huh?
Yeah, can 13-year-olds buy deep heat?
I think so. I mean, it's not like you're buying aspirin.
Yeah, right? It's just like a deep heat. I don't know, man. Whoa, it's been an emotional day.
Do you want a cigarette?
Sure. Thanks.
Come on, here's your light. Man. Come on in there. Some of us have got 3 jobs. I got 2 jobs.
This might be a weird question. But
Shoot.
yeah, I'm just wondering, like, do you need help with any? No, like,
Yeah. What kind of what do you mean? You gotta inhale.
Yeah.
What do you mean help?
Like, I'm just wondering if there's like, I don't know how to ask this question, man.
You any good at babysitting?
I don't know.
What do you like with little kids?
I mean, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't know.
Well, that's where I need help, right? I've got 2 jobs. I'm barely getting enough sleep. My kid's at home most of the time, alone. He's got a cough but I can't get any medicine because there's a queue here. Come on. So yeah, I'm just wondering if you're in the childcare.
I mean, could I just have 30 seconds?
Sure.
Yeah,
just
cool. I'll just like 30 seconds and then I'll come right back to you, right?
You gonna smoke that or just?
I'm sure. I mean, you go ahead. Yeah.
I'll take it back. Right.
Yeah.
Don't let a cigarette go to waste. Right. I'll look this way.
Yeah. I'll just 30 seconds, man. Okay. 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 Calling, be kind. But one thing I don't understand is that like she's leaving her kid at home alone. And I've heard that's bad. And so I don't know what's kind here. I don't know if it's kind to like help her look after her kid, but if she can't even look after her kid, but like, is that, you know what I mean? How old, I mean, maybe I should have asked how old this kid is, but like, whoa, it's just really complex, you know? It's just really like, whoa, whoa. I mean, I want to be kind. I want to do the right thing, you know? Like, I get it. It's not just all about me. It's not just about like taking off my mask and then getting to be who I really am. I know there's more than that because when you're doing that, you're relating to people, you know, and like their reality and like who they really are. And then there's like this complex stuff that's like, I don't know, maybe I learn more about this. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like training, you know what I mean? Like to solve complex moral quandaries, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if my parents got that training, though, you know? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Be kind. I mean, maybe if her name's Joe, then I don't know. I guess but wait, I have to get deep heat. Oh man, like I have to get deep heat first, man. Like, oh, what? So what? Like, you know what I mean? And like, how do I know people are safe or not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a 13-year-old boy, you know, like, because you know, do you know, like,
Boy,
you know,
you done with your 30 seconds?
yeah, sure, yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Well, and
And what?
can you help me with my child?
I mean,
Oh wait, hold on. My phone. Hello? Yep. This is Joe. Yeah.
oh man.
No, I don't want, no, I do not need a renewal. No, thank you. Take me off the list. Bye. Do you know anyone who can look after my child?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, sure, totally. What? Yeah. Yeah, one of my cousins, man. She's 15.
Okay. Well, here are my details. Give me your phone.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll write my details.
I'll pass it. Can I just ask how old your child is?
6.
6. Okay, yeah. So her name's Stacy, and I know that she's babysat like kids from like 3 to 7. So
What, Stacy?
Stacy, yeah.
So I'll give you my details and you pass them on to Stacy, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure, Joe. 100%.
There you go. Hey! Right, it's about time. Thank you. See ya.
Yeah, I'll get Stacy to call you for sure.
About time.
Whoa. 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 I don't even know what just happened, man. I don't even know what just happened. Like that was so heavy and then it was so light. Because I guess I don't have to do everything myself. Whoa. Whoa, being kind doesn't mean I have to do it all myself. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Just feel like I ran a marathon, man. Whoa, gosh, man, if I'm really going to keep these changes up, I need to get better with emotions, man. I need to get better with emotions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cut.
I'm gonna have to be like an accordion, you know, like, not what it sounds like, but it's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to be flexible and like vast in my emotional experiences, man.
Cut to Adam in 25 years' time. Adam. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to have dinner.
I mean, what else? I mean, schedule, Jenny. I just love spending time with you.
I love spending time with you. It's so amazing how you connect people and just, you know, like internationally, globally, you just connect people and you make things happen that way. It's really attractive.
Well, that's just, I mean, I don't think it's such a big deal because it's just kind of becomes natural, you know. But I really appreciate that you see that and that you like that about me.
I do. Yes, could we have a bottle of champagne, please? Thank you. So, so this is where we came on our first date. And I just wanted to propose to you, Joe. Adam, your kind heart and the goodness you've been sowing in the world is so inspirational. I would like to propose to you.
Jenny, can I just, like, you called me Joe first. Did I hear that right? Like they called me Joe?
It was a slip of the tongue.
I mean, and I'm not accusing you of anything, Jenny. I'm just, I haven't heard that name in a really long time. When I used to hear that name, it meant something. And I just wonder, like, was that conscious? I'm sorry.
No, it just popped out, and I'm very sorry.
No, please don't be sorry. Oh, Jenny, I'm the one that's sorry because I'm lame. I'm really lame because you wanna, like, when you say propose, you mean literally get married? Like you're.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Wow, Jenny, wow. Wow, can I just have 30 seconds? I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I just need, whoa, this is really bad timing, Adam. Oh my God, just 30 seconds. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I mean, I don't want to get married. I mean, I'm not ready for that. I mean, but the name Joe, you know what I mean? It means I need to be kind, but I can't just marry someone to be kind. She's crying, but I can't just be kind. You know what I mean? What does that mean? What does that mean in this context? I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Man. Jenny, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Adam, I'm sorry. There is a Joe in my life. And I'm trying to do the right thing. And this isn't it. So enjoy the champagne. And I'll go call Joe.
Cool. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Oh, my heart still, you know?
Adam, hey, Adam. Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Dude, you will never guess what just happened to me.
what?
I mean, you will never guess what just happened to me, Jerry. Someone just proposed marriage to me, but called me someone else's name, man.
Oh, is that what the
And
bottle
then
was from?
I freaked out. Yeah, like she ordered a bottle of champagne. And then I freaked out. And then I don't know, I guess that time I took freaking out, she just aligned with herself and she's gonna call him and maybe propose to him. I don't know. But like that's hilarious that you walk by, man.
Dude, high five. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you for what? 25 years?
25 years. Whoa, yeah. I mean, life is really good. I have this like not for profit, and I kind of travel lots of places and meet lots of people, and it's really fun.
Yes, you found your calling.
Yeah, I think so. What about you, Jerry? I mean, yeah, what have you been like? I don't know why we lost touch, but like, tell me everything.
Well, we moved and I'm not so good with, correspondence. I just had my head in my books, so real people kind of just dissolved into the background. Do you mind if I take a seat?
No, please, please.
Yeah, I'm here on my own.
It was meant to be, man. It was meant to be.
Let's crack open this champagne. Right. Give me a glass. There you go. Whoop.
Whoop.
Right. What about me?
Wow.
Well, two old friends.
Yeah.
I too found my calling. You never guess. Guess, go on, guess.
Yes. I don't know, like a professor?
Close.
Like teacher?
Cold. More the professor side.
Professor, like president? Like university president?
Yes, dude.
Dude, that's amazing, man.
Yeah. I teach poetry. And it's like
Wow.
it's an amazing school for literary arts. Yeah. I figured out, that day on your porch. Dissolve.
Whoa.
Right? and it was about expectations and societal constraints. And yeah, I figure, since I love reading so much, I would just carry on and whatever people said. Excuse me.
Wow, Jerry, I'm really moved, man. Because I've been wondering about you all these years, and it turns out that you understood your message and
Well,
you followed that to your destiny, man.
we're both on our journey still. We're
Yeah.
a journey and not a destination.
Yeah, they say that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, on t-shirts and hats.
Yeah. But you found a school where you can be the president and teach poetry at the same time, man.
Yeah.
That's special, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what they say. Follow your curiosity.
You really are good at that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, if I'm honest, I don't really know if I've been getting it right, Jerry. Be kind, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's complicated.
But you're what, the CEO of an NGO?
Yeah. So I know that I make people feel important and stuff. I don't really know. I feel like this is a long conversation and we don't have a lot of time, but all I'm saying is that I don't know, man. I think I need to just let go for a bit. Just been thinking about other people for I don't know, man. Something's got to change, you know? Because if I don't do something different, then everything's going to be the same.
Do you want some time on your own, dude?
I mean, not really, to be honest. What I want to do more than anything is just get on a board, man.
Dude! Let's go!
Let's go. Let's let go, man. Let's just let go and board, man.
Go!
Let go and board.
Sweet. Look at the check.
It's good to see you, Jerry.
Good to see you, dude.